They come forward. They're off. Racing them with 12 fences to jump. The outsider, Mr. Grez, with the yellow cap, leads them down to the first of those 12 obstacles. They are all over it safely. The lighter of the two greys, Grey Gold, taking it in second place, about a length off the leader. And then nearest to us, a dark blue and white jacket, is Far West, and Sire De Grugy, red colours, is the back marker of the quartet. Bit of a run before they'll meet number 2, which is over on the far side of the course. Currently heading downhill at the end of the home straight, and then swinging left-handed before they'll race sharply uphill to the far side of the track. So Mr. Grez, the outsider, Bridget Andrews, yellow cross belts, leading by about a length and a half or so. Grey Gold, who was runner-up in this race 12 months ago. Tom Scudamore in second position. Then Jack Sherwood on Far West, 1 length further back. And then Jamie Moore on the champion chaser, Sire De Grugy, giving lumps of weight away to his 3 rivals who precede him into the back straight as they run on now to fence number 2. I'll be taking 2 open ditches on the way round. There'll be numbers 3 and 9 of the 12 in total. Mr. Grez then comes on to fence 2 to Grey Gold, over at a length in second place as they approach the first of the ditches. Sire De Grugy, a quick leap from him on the inside and almost joined Far West for third position on touching down. This is the first of the ditches, all safely over that. 4 more plain fences on the far side to take then. Mr. Grez by 2 or 3 lengths now over that one safely. An error there from Far West, who hit it pretty hard. Jack Sherwood, the dark blue and white jacket, on the outer of Jamie Moore, who's in the red colours on Sire De Grugy. Next plain fence, all safe over that one. About a 3 or 4 length lead now for Mr. Grez, who heads down to the 2 plain fences at the end of the back straight, leading to Grey Gold. Continues to chase him in second place, with Far West regaining a narrow third position over Sire De Grugy as they took that one. And they head down with 1 more fence on the far side to take, 6 more in total. Mr. Grez over it safely. All get over that one okay. So on towards the home straight now with the final 5 fences they'll have to jump. The outsider and well out of the weights, Mr. Grez continues to have the lead. Grey Gold closing up though and being brought through on the inside of Mr. Grez by Tom Scudamore to match strides with him virtually as they begin to turn on towards home. There's only 2 lengths behind them to the red jacket, Sire De Grugy, getting closer on the inner of Far West, who's being niggled at by Jack Sherwood. He's the only one who's made a serious error on the way round so far. Last bit of the turn then into the home straight coming up and approaching the final half mile. Mr. Grez continues to fend off the challenge of Grey Gold at this stage as he comes down to the 5th last obstacle. On the extreme left is Far West, and then the chestnut with a white face, the champion chaser Sire De Grugy, who's in 3rd place there. Far West begins to really struggle, 2 or 3 lengths behind the other trio. This is the final one of the ditches. On the right, Grey Gold, almost wrestling the lead now from the yellow cap of Mr. Grez. A length behind him is Sire De Grugy, and now coming through almost to take second position. Far West is well beaten off behind him. 3 plain fences to jump. And Grey Gold narrowly to Sire De Grugy in second position. A big leap from him, and he's taken the lead there. 2 plain fences to take. Mr. Grez on the left with a yellow cap, battling on well. Far West behind him. Sire De Grugy then at the second last. A massive leap from him there. Touchdown with 3 or 4 lengths advantage to Grey Gold, who's being re-challenged for second place by Mr. Grez. But Sire De Grugy then comes towards the 12th and final fence. Another big leap, giving lumps of weight away and simply outclassed his rivals here. So the champion chaser Sire De Grugy comes back up the run-in now, ridden out in the closing stages by Jamie Moore, but a very satisfactory Cheltenham trial. Sire De Grugy give lumps of weight away and a good beating to Grey Gold, Mr. Grez and Far West.
The Moors will be singing Cheltenham, Here We Come, the champion chaser, or something like that, but Sire De Grugy has won, beating Grey Gold. And you can't belittle this performance at all, because it was a handicap and he was giving £20 to the runner-up, Grey Gold. And when it was either the second last or the third last, he jumped to the front. He just took off. It was a very, very classy performance. Class will out, and he's back in business after that mishap at Newbury last time. It'll be interesting to see how the bookmakers react. I'll be giving you some bookmaker reaction, and we'll get some reaction from Chepstow a little bit later on. So he's certainly back in business, Sire De Grugy. Let's see it from the head-on angle. But he travelled really well, and that's, as we've seen earlier today with obviously lesser quality horses, it's real sticky, nasty ground there at Chepstow, very holding ground, and he's handled it really well. And he wasn't beating a no-hoper by any stretch of the imagination. Grey Gold is a good horse, and he was giving him £20, which on a day like that is a fantastic performance. Sire De Grugy 5 to